Yo, what's up guys? कैसे हो आप सब लोग? So welcome back to another gameplay video. तो guys आज हम तो बार्स खेलने जा रहे हैं अरे नोवार। तो लास्ट टाइम आपने देखा था हमने एक मिशन करा था भाई मैरिज मेड इन हेवन। तो भाई उस मिशन काफ़ी ज़्यादा करीब था, हमें लगा उसका भाई एक्सीडेंट हुआ था, बट भाई वो एक्सीडेंट नहीं था, वो एक भाई सोची समझी साजिश थी और वो मर्डर था जो कि उस बंदे की भाई खुद की वाइफ ने उसका करवाया था एक बंदे के थ्रू। बट वो बंदा काफ़ी ज़्यादा डर गया था तो उसने मुझे सारी सच्चाई बता दी, बट हमें बाद में पता चला कि वो एक मर्डर था। तो वो मिशन तो हमने कंप्लीट कर दिया था। तो आज भाई एक और लोकेशन हमें दे दी गई है वहाँ पे जाने के लिए, चल के देखते उस पर हमें क्या करना है। तो अगर आप मेरे चैनल पे नहीं हो तो प्लीज़ चैनल सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए, वीडियो को लाइक कीजिए, शेयर कीजिए दोस्तों के साथ और ऐसी वीडियोस के लिए हमारे साथ जुड़े रहिए। तो सबसे पहले तो भाई कार में बैठ जाते हैं, यहाँ पे हमें ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं करना। ये बिल्कुल तमीज़ नहीं है यहाँ के लोगों को ना गाड़ी चलाने की। यहाँ पे मुझे कुछ नहीं करना, अभी सीधा ही जाना है।
They're calling her the Dahlia now.
अरे भाई ये क्या हो रहा है?
Veronica Lake makes her that one.
Keep going straight.
You hear whether they're making any progress?
क्या हो गया भाई?
Well, Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week. Straight through the next intersection.
Keep going on this road.
Poor
भाई
thing.
साहब
Terrible enough being murdered like that without having your head strewn all over the front.
Next left.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
काफी ज़्यादा अलग और अजीब है। लोकेशन पे तो हम पहुंच गए, 6 West 2nd Street, 12:29 AM।
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get him.
चलो भाई।
Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
हमें से मारना नहीं, इसको पकड़ना है।
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Frazer from 6 West 2nd Street.
कहाँ तक लेके जाएगा गाड़ी को?
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
बंदा बड़ा तेज था, मुझे लगा राइट जाएगा, लेफ्ट बन गया।
Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
Get bracelets on him, Phelps. I'll call it in.
Car 11K to KGPL. Suspect in custody requires transport back to Central Station. Requesting
Enter the
vehicle with your hands
Give it up! LAPD!
ओ भाई
Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with two tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
ओ
Cliff
भाई साहब।
Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
हैं भाई साहब, ठीक है, क्लिफ हैरिसन।
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
भाई ये क्या है? हैं?
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
ये तो ये सच ही बोल रहा है।
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
ऑटोमोबाइल कैलिफोर्निया।
If this is a forgery, it's top notch. This will need to be traced. You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
रुक जा।
You better give us something, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran
Okay.
because Because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
1 reefer.
We'll let it slide. You're in enough trouble. Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
अच्छा जी
We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Bag his possessions as evidence and have him arraigned for Grand Theft Auto.
Right,
Okay.
Detective.
Do you know who my father is?
We need to get to Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
एक काम कर मैं मैप पे मार लगा लेता हूँ कौन सा ऑटोमोटिव इस पे चलते हैं
You know what? I think he's telling
चल
the
भाई
truth.
Straight through the next intersection. Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians. Straight over. Take the next right.
Paperwork all looked above board, and he seemed like a clean-cut kid.
Uh-huh. Well, I get it now. You see some kid who's basically you 5 years ago and assume he's got to be innocent.
Take the next left.
I'm more than happy to be proved wrong.
Hey, if he'd been black or Hispanic, you'd be singing a different tune. You spout all this communist crap about treating everybody the same, but it only works one way. Keep going straight.
I'm not sure that's communism, Stefan.
Straight through at the next junction. Oh, God, please. Not another history lesson from the man who single-handedly won the war. Straight on.
Take the next right.
चलो भाई
Are you
इसे राइट
finished?
लेना है
Yes, I feel much better now. We'll shake down the car dealer and take it from there. Unless his daddy plays golf with yours, of course. In which case, we'll give him a firm gentleman's handshake and be on our way. We'll be taking the next right.
See? I knew you weren't finished.
Can we try to get there in one piece? Straight on here.
मेरी गाड़ी तो खुद को रख लेता हूँ
Straight ahead here. Need to take the next left.
ओके कोम्स ऑटोमोटिव कॉर्पोरेशन इमीडिएट डिलीवरी गड़बड़ तो है यहाँ पे कुछ ना कुछ
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating
Okay.
an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way.
अच्छा तेरी ऑफिस में है अरे भाई ये कैसे चल रहा है
That's a joke too, son.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy?
भाई ये बंदा पागल तो नहीं है सुन जा मैं जा रहा हूँ उसके पास दिखाओ जल्दी पेपर
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there too.
ये वाली दिखाओ मुझे पहले तो
Gene Archer, 146 North Fremont Avenue.
रुक जाओ इसको दोबारा इन्वेस्टिगेट करना चाहिए मैं इसके आगे पीछे तो नहीं कुछ लिखा हुआ पीछे भी लिखा हुआ है ये क्या है भाई? Cliff Edmondson.
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least. We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas, shoot.
Details of interest.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
ये बंदा सच बोल रहा है झूठ बोल रहा है मुझे थोड़ा सा डाउट हो रहा है बट सच ही बोल रहा है.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
अच्छा ये तो ये सही कैसे हुआ description of
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
तो ठीक है.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed. In a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
सच बोल रहा अभी तक तो ये.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
Okay.
It says Marquee Printing. You've never heard of them?
Marquee. Sure. They do all the government red tape. You'll find the place down on Aliso Street near San Pedro.
भाई ये बंदा हर चीज सच बोल रहा है क्या?
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Combs?
Close of play on Friday.
ये गड़बड़ है थोड़ी सी.
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to back out.
देखा ये झूठ बोल रहा था यहाँ पे.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
Did this look legitimate to you, Combs?
मटक रही है.
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
भाई ये बंदा कितना ज़्यादा बोलता है.
Thanks for your help, Mr.
तेज
Combs.
बोलता है.
We need to continue the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please. You have a pleasant day, Mr. Combs.
भाई ये तो इसको गोली मारने के चक्कर में है. मैं क्या बोलूं भाई इस बंदे के बारे में.
Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
In the newspapers.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
Messages for me, please.
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thanks.
सेंट्रल पुलिस स्टेशन जाना है क्या हमें? रुक जाओ एक बार चेक करते हैं. पहले यहाँ चलते हैं. अरे बैठा हो ना गाड़ी में. हाँ ये बैठा. चलो भाई चलते हैं.
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, huh?
Watch what you're doing!
Ending in the vicinity, see the man at 211
I've always
just
got it in
occurred.
for car sales.
Third
It
Neal
doesn't matter
Street.
what they do.
Stand by for
Why do they
Neal
always
Street
think that
identified.
when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
Right turn, coming up.
ओके पहुँच तो हम गए हैं. नॉर्थ फ्रेमोंट एवेन्यू 4:01 पे.
Empty. Should have known that Archer Broad would have given us a false address.
भाई ये क्या था?
We should go to the station, see what this Belasco guy has to say.
भाई ये फेक एड्रेस था। प्रिंटिंग कंपनी पे चल के देखते हैं।
You're taking the next left. God damn idiot!
Straight through the next intersection.
Cross over, keep going straight.
ओ भाई
Open your eyes! Take this left.
भाई साहब
Straight over.
Take the next right.
Turn left up ahead. You need to take the next left.
ओके प्रिंटिंग ऑफिस पहुंचे हम तो भाई भाई
Come on, Cole. Leave him alone.
अरे यार जाना कहाँ से है? यहाँ से जाना।
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind.
Okay.
Well, I trust you've got all that you need.
कुछ तो गड़बड़ है। मुझे यहाँ पे थोड़ा सर्च करना चाहिए। ये क्या है भाई?
This isn't what we're looking for.
यहाँ से तो अच्छा बाहर ही आ जाएंगे। यहाँ पे हम क्या करें भाई? इससे बात करके देखो।
Help me out.
Sounds like James Belasco was picked up the same as Harrison. Let's get down to Central and hear his excuse.
क्या करूं भाई? मेरे को समझ ही नहीं आ रहा भाई। क्वेश्चन पूछने हैं कि नहीं पूछने हैं?
Well, I trust you've got all that you need.
रुक जाओ, अभी इसके बाद हम सोचते हैं बाद में। अभी दूसरी लोकेशन पे चलते हैं। अभी चलते हैं, एक काम करते हैं, पुलिस स्टेशन।
You know the way. You can drive.
चल अब तू ड्राइव कर। फिर तो पता है ये लोकेशन। पुलिस स्टेशन तो हम पहुंच गए हैं।
Detectives, Belasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
Parker or Green? I don't know who'd be worse.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with 1 round.
Crummy bastard.
James Belasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
Mouthpiece were stripped off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
The paper is real enough, Belasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
अच्छा
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
तू बता रहा है कि नहीं बता रहा?
You're a 2-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Belasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. But the paperwork they provide is normally a breeze.
Association.
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
झूठ बोल रहा है साफी.
You're a liar, James.
Say that again. I'm telling the truth. I don't know the broad.
अच्छा जी. तेरे को अब चाहिए proof ये ले.
So that's why you both have the same address printed on your pink slips. She's a mule for these stolen vehicles, genius. Same as you.
Jesus. All right, I know her. Stupidest broad I ever met. Always cooking up
पहले
crazy
बता देता ना.
schemes.
झूठ क्या बोल
I
रहा
don't know
था?
why those guys use her. You happy now?
नहीं अभी कहाँ अभी तो ये question आ रहा है.
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
झूठ फिर से झूठ. Doubt है मुझे.
Give me something, Belasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay. I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
अच्छा.
Where do you pick up the cars, Belasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
फिर मेरे को doubt होता है
An
बंदे का ना.
address, Belasco. You want my help with the DA? Cough it up, now.
A place on Industrial Street. I don't know the number. You're gonna help me out, right?
Keep talking, kid, and we'll see what we can do.
All right, James. We're gonna check if this information is worth anything.
And if it is, I need your help here, pal.
If it is, then we'll know you're a man of your word, and so will the DA.
5 hidden vehicles मुझे मिली हैं भाई reward में.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
उसने पूछा.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San
अभी
Pedro.
वहीं से तो होकर आ रहा
Guy
हूँ
I
वहाँ से
spoke
मुझे
to
कुछ
was
मिला नहीं. मेरे को लगता है वहाँ दोबारा
Gordon
जाना चाहिए मुझे.
Lightfall. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
Straight through the red light. Said she never saw.
एक काम करते हैं अब चलते हैं भाई चुप करके बाहर.
Phelps, your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
Mouthpiece were stripped off me at the grand jury.
अगर हम जीन आर्चर.
Thrown out. Now the DA wants my
चलो
head.
भाई कर लेते हैं भाई.
Come on! We don't want to lose her!
यूनियन ऑफिसर भी जाना है.
Straight ahead here.
Are you blind?
चलो भाई अंदर चलते हैं.
It'll only take a little while longer. I understand quite a lot of money.
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look,
Just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? I could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Gene, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They paid me $50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You made $0. And if they catch you, you're dead. Is that all your life's worth?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
सीधा बोना कर रही है जेम्स बेलास्को.
You're lying. James Belasco. I don't remember mentioning his first name, Miss Archer.
Oh, I think you did, didn't you? Well, I'm sure of it. Anyway, I don't know him.
अच्छा तुझे उसको नहीं जानती. मुझे तेरे को देना पड़ेगा भाई.
You aren't sharp enough to lie to me, Gene. You and James Belasco share the same address on your pink slips. We have
तुम दोनों के pink slips पे same
Okay,
address
so I
था.
know the creep. The pink slips are real. The home addresses are always vacant lots. Bigelow is always boasting that the paperwork is legit and that if we stick to our stories...
And don't try and sell the car?
Yeah, that too.
Okay.
Tell me where you picked up the car, Miss Archer.
Look, I can't remember. Let me go, will you? Please. What have I got to do?
Trying my patience here, Gene. I'll have the reporters down here and have your picture in all the papers. You'll have nowhere to run.
All right already. I get the message. I pick up the cars from a guy named Bigelow. 58 Industrial Street. Big warehouse full of goons. Now you've got what you want. Can I go? Please?
No, you sure can. We've got a car waiting outside for you.
58 Industrial Street.
Some career advice, Gene. Get out of crime. Marry someone boring who has money and will find you captivating.
Is this guy for real?
He takes a little getting used to, but yeah, he generally means what he says.
गड़बड़ तो है भाई यहाँ. ये तो ले गया भाई. एक काम कर. अब दोबारा से प्रिंटिंग कंपनी के पास जाते हैं है ना.
You're a real asshole, you know that?
You can drive.
अब तू ड्राइव कर. मैं ड्राइव कर. क्योंकि मैंने बहुत ड्राइव कर.
Friendly girl.
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
I'm married.
I know that. But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait, scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting something. Yep, I'm with you on the blondes. Brunettes are fine too. And there's nothing wrong with a good redhead. But I draw the line at gray. You know what? I might have to lift that embargo soon in the interest of maintaining a food market.
A man with high standards.
The standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightball. Mr. Lightball, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
We have suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightball. You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, Detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago. A number of used car lots were selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
मेरे को doubt हो रहा है भाई इस पे.
Harrison bought his car from Coombs. The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened. Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
तो पहले बोल देते ना ये चीज़ तेरे को पता है.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightval? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Hand it over, Lightball. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
चलो भाई.
Well, I trust you've got all that you need.
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightval. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer. Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
कुछ तो गड़बड़ है अभी. मुझे डाउट है इस पे. एक बार थोड़ा सा ये नीचे के है. कुछ नहीं है इसमें तो. यहाँ पे हमें कुछ नहीं मिली डिटेल कुछ खास.
That's the guy.
Can you drive to this one?
I hear he's an honest cop.
Do we know where we're going?
यहाँ से मुझे कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन खास मिली नहीं. बस मिलनी तो चाहिए थी. हो सकता है मुझे दोबारा आना पड़े यहाँ पे. बट भाई मैं दूसरी बार आ चुका हूँ. बट कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन खास मिली नहीं. तो बात है अभी चलते हैं अपने लास्ट लोकेशन के ऊपर. Industrial Street.
We should call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45, don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
कुछ तो गड़बड़ है भाई. यहाँ पे चल क्या रहा है भाई?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
I think so.
Your move, mister. Come get me.
You're surrounded, and your buddies are dead.
Brave for a dead man. Over here, for the love of God!
Weapons on the ground, now!
Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled in the back on the way out.
इसका वेपन उठा लेंगे.
Walk out of here, or you can go out.
put holes in you out.
Try the door at the end. I heard something.
All right, don't shoot! Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
I'm not saying anything till I've seen a lawyer.
करना क्या है भाई यहाँ पे?
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas.
यहाँ चल क्या रहा है भाई? ये क्या है भाई?
Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
ये क्या है भाई?
Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
अच्छा जी.
We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers.
अच्छा
You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
We know about
इसके बारे में
marquee
बता.
printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
डाउट है भाई मुझे.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy, I get the message. Lightfall, the guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot.
अच्छा.
Likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
अच्छा.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
भाई ये बंदा झूठ
That's
क्यों
the
बोलता
best
है?
lie you can come up with, Bigelow.
Hey, would I lie to you, detective? I'm not exactly in a good position here now, am I?
तू झूठ बोल रहा है मुझे पता है. रुक जा तेरे को मैं अभी बताता हूँ.
Gordon Lightball owns Marquee Printing, a government print shop. He's losing big at the track.
He has these big government contracts. He's in hock over 20 grand. If the feds find out, contracts will be all over.
अच्छा.
Lightfall plays ball.
All right, Bigelow. The heat is off you. Play your cards right and you'll be able to count your time in Quentin on one hand.
इसको भी हमने पकड़ ही लिया. ठीक है. अपर हैंड गॉर्डन लाइटफॉल. जल्दी आ मेरे साथ. वो बंदा मुझे लग ही रहा था झूठ बोल रहा है.
The early bird gets the worm. It's like a mouse.
अभी मैं चलाऊंगा, ठीक है?
What a mess.
Gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
Wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, we shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice. Keep going on this road.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. But guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
All units of 459.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightball, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down. Cross over, keep going straight.
Try making it to the next intersection without killing anyone. You do that for me?
Straight through the next intersection.
Okay, bhai. Listen. 4:49 p.m.
Be smart when you talk to Lightball, Phelps. He's been running this game for a while.
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
ये बंदा साफ ही झूठ बोल रहा है भाई.
Save it, Lightball. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
अच्छा तुझे proof चाहिए, रुक जा.
What you're doing here is slanderous, detective, and you'll be hearing from my lawyer about it.
Gordon Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
कोई बात नहीं. ये question ने गलत correct किया है. गलत guess किया मतलब correct नहीं किया भाई. Correct तो 4 से 3 थे.
With the 2 GTA suspects we had to let walk free, or with the female suspect who I am reliably told slipped the leash with embarrassing ease. You just lost the chance to crack one of the biggest criminal operations in this city. How do you think that makes me look? The chief has my balls in a frying pan!
क्या हो गया भाई तुझे?
Now get out there and fill some charge sheets. Misdemeanors if you have to. Get me something before I even think about giving you another case.
अरे हमने ऐसा क्या कर दिया भाई यार? तू फंस गया तो फिर मेरी गलती है. उल्टा काम मत करा करना. तूने जो बोला हमने तो वही करा. ओके केस क्लोज हो भी गया भाई. With the racket smash, Levitol and Castle climb over another cutter deal. Okay. काफी जल्दी तो हुए थे भाई. ये फिर से इसकी
My family runs a shipping business.
तेरी black story. बस मुझे तेरी बहुत ज़्यादा fallen idol. तो पता है. बस ये कैसा वेदर होता है भाई. ये क्या था भाई? ओ भाई ये बंदे ने करा क्या भाई? पहाड़ से एक गाड़ी को फेंक दिया और हम फिर से आ गए अपने पुलिस स्टेशन में.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
Huh?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
अच्छा. But कोई बात नहीं भाई.
They weren't even his prints and he still confessed.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
ये मिशन तो बाद में करेगा. अभी तो हमें करना भाई.
I'm just trying to fit in.
को end. वीडियो को.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow.
तो फाइनली गाइस हमारा मिशन यहाँ पे कंप्लीट होता है. तो आज की वीडियो बस इतना ही. आई होप आपको वीडियो अच्छी लगी होगी. अच्छी लगी तो वीडियो कर दीजिए लाइक, चैनल कर दीजिए सब्सक्राइब. मैं मिलता हूँ नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. तब तक के लिए गुड बाय.